Hello, and welcome back to KNUST's favorite show, Counsellors Corner.
Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on.
Just like that, it's almost been a month. Now we know you've missed this. And don't worry, we and the panelists, we've missed you too. Well, this semester promises a lot of action. We will have new amazing panelists. We even have experts from all around, psychological experts, the school's counselors themselves, and there's going to be a lot of exciting topics. Yeah, and don't worry, we have quite a few surprises this semester, so stay with us. I'm Steven Cancer. Yeah, and you can tell I'm not a regular host, Gela Official. Well, Gela has given me the reins for today, and don't worry, it's gonna be packed today. I'm joined by my producer, Dennis Scott. Yeah, you've not seen him for a while, but this time you'll be seeing him a lot. So this evening we are discussing planning for the new semester. Yeah, as you already know, this semester is going to be packed. We have report whole week. We have 10 up has already happened. So many activities. Yeah, we want to know how to combine it with academics, your dating, exams. Yeah, you know. So we'll be going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we introduce our panelists and we'll delve right into the action. As usual, you can call or text 0575 943 943. 0575 943 943. We'll be taking a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
This is Focus.
In the Garden City, Focus FM 94.3.
From the heart of KNUST, the east wing of the Great Hall, this is Focus 94.3. Performance is our speciality.
This is every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of winds. Let our
welcome back from that quick commercial break. As we said, this evening we are discussing planning for the new semester. Planning for the new semester. You know, this sem is packed, and this sem was just 3 months, and yet so many activities. Want you to be able to adjust to balance your academics, your finances, and also the social activities, which are Charlie, they are important, low-key, they are important. Yeah, so let's delve right in. Let me introduce our panelists, starting from my extreme right. Yeah. So you can introduce yourselves.
I'm Dr. Nathaniel, natural resource student, third year, major in physics and watershed management.
I'm Bridget Apia, final year business administration, specializing in human resource management.
I'm Bright Adido, final year metallurgical engineering student.
Right, thanks for that. So we have Bright, Bridget, and Nathaniel. And I'm sure you recognize their voices because they are regulars on this show. Yeah. So how was your back? Yeah.
It was short.
It was short.
Just 2 weeks.
It
Was short, and aside that, final years, we are working on our thesis, and so the rest wasn't enough. We were home, but then for me, I was still like learning, reading.
Wanted to work within 2 weeks. Hey,
Why is that issue?
it's not easy. Yeah, Bright, what's up? How's your work?
As for me, I didn't go home, I was on campus. I had to go for a sample for our final year project, so I was still on campus. I wish I would have gone home, but since the break was short, I just decided to stay back and prepare for the next semester.
You just decided to sit back and prepare for the next semester. Right, that's also cool. Yeah. So what's up? The Vodafone 10 app. Did any one of you go? Vodafone 10 app.
Oh, yeah, I was there.
You were there? Yeah. What's up? How was it?
Oh, I did for like 10 hours there. Come on, bring that next time, come okay. Make sure you are careful.
Why? What
Oh.
happened? Me,
Oh.
I didn't go.
Oh, to be frank, some people came there at that night. We go to various gates, you can buy iPhone at 50 cities and 100. Yeah, things were ongoing. So if you didn't take off your items, and sometimes they motor you also there and all those things. Although it was fun, but only you have to be very careful.
Why? There was no security.
Securities were around, but I think
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
It was really fun.
Interesting.
But you guys are aware that this sem is actually very packed.
Sure.
Yeah. So
I've heard.
with what's do you know some of the programs and social activities?
Okay, so for this semester, we have a lot to do. We have, apart from the 10 app that we've already done already, we have a program known as Road to Dirty Rave. Road to Dirty Rave is also an oncoming program.
Road to Dirty Rave.
Yeah.
Rave.
Dirty.
Rave.
Hey, it seems I'm not on campus.
You have to follow up. If you really want to plan for a semester, then you have to follow up with all this so that you know how you will schedule your time. If you're someone who like enjoy yourself or having fun, let me say that.
Okay.
You have to know. We also have the SRC week celebration, which will be coming. We also have the various hall celebrations. They are also on the way. We also have the Gusa games. The 70th anniversary is also going to continue.
Wow.
We have our various student election that will also continue. So that's one of the major activities that will also go on within the semester. There was one thing that will also go on with the semester. They are going to also release your first semester results.
Nobody has talked about results over here. Hey,
This is traumatic.
social event, this is first semester results. Yeah.
Wow.
So you guys, which of them will be attending this semester? Plenty. This one, at least you have to go some.
I
Bright.
think
Which one will be?
from the things he mentioned, I don't think I have experienced any of them before. Because first year.
Okay, I think first year we had the whole weeks.
Whole week.
Yeah.
I didn't really experience.
Yeah,
that.
first year I think there was whole week. I remember very well report whole week, but I was off campus though. But I remember very good that we had whole week. So We've experienced, the final years have experienced 4 weeks before, but maybe the third, second, and
because of
first
COVID
years
and
they
other
haven't
things.
experienced. So I think if they are following, they should take their planning very serious so that it doesn't take them by surprise. Because I think after 3 years, it's going to be full of activities. The planners are going to put in more effort. In fact, people have meant it very well. After 3 years of no activity, it's just going to be a whole lot of
They are prepared.
activity. Yeah, they are really preparing very much for the people. So
No be small. It
the
is going to
people
be
should also
intense.
plan, yeah.
Okay. So let's dive right in. So how?
Or you personally, how are you going to be combining these programs with your semester? Bright, if you have anything to share.
Okay, so I would say I wouldn't say I'm much experienced, but I've been in the school for almost 4 years now. This is my final semester in the school, God willing.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So I've been seeing what I looked at some of the mistakes I made back then in first, second, and third year. Then I looked at the activities and the time frame I have. Midsem is just like 3 weeks away from now, so I've planned myself to combine all those activities, the social activities and the academic activities as well. I've planned myself, so I'm urging those out there to also plan. If you don't know what is coming, you should, at least you've seen the academic calendar. You know midsem is 3 weeks away. So whatever other thing you are doing, try to make sure you factor in the academics first. That is why you are here. Don't make anything take you by. So don't say tomorrow I'll do it, tomorrow I'll do it. But by the time you realize exam is almost here and you've learned nothing, all you remember is Shatawale coming to jump on stage. So I'll urge that you plan.
Why do you have such an experience? Has Shatawale tricked you before?
I don't have-
From what he's talking, it seems.
Oh, but I've been taken by surprise before. Yeah, so I wouldn't want anyone else to also be taken by surprise. It's not a good thing. In fact, when you are now exam room, I am
The
sharing a
anxiety.
woman.
I can relate.
You get it, so you shouldn't get to that stage at all. Yeah, thank you.
And I, just as he said, academic is our priority, so we have to consider that one first. Though we are aside academics, we are here to network, connect with people and other things that also help us to build our skills. But then we shouldn't forget about academics, how we are going to learn, how we are going to put ourselves together. You know, when you go to class, some people be like, oh, is it the first, second week, learning is not intense compared to maybe the middle of the semester or getting to the end of the semester. So we are relaxed and you'll be like, oh, we just started. This is the introduction of the course. So I can relax, I can sleep, I can watch movies anyhow. We don't really care, but I think this is the right time for us to, prioritize things. When we are supposed to learn, when we are supposed to go for events, when we are supposed to connect with friends and all that. So I think if we are able to know the event ahead of us, we can plan so that things wouldn't just take us away like that.
Okay, so planning is very important in everybody's life. There is a say that if you fail to plan, okay, that means you have plans to fail. It's very necessary. And for you to have a plan for the semester, if I say plan your semester, you see it to be very big. Okay, but if you start planning your day, without planning your day, I think it's going to be something which is very beneficial to you. You look at the academic calendar. You look at when mid-sem will be coming, when end of sem will be coming. Then you start planning your day. If you put it, some people, I was talking to someone today. I was on this topic with someone. The person was like, I asked the person, have you planned your semester? You were like, even your time, you were like, I have it in my head. And I was like, wow, seriously, you have it in your head. Okay. Okay. There was one teacher thing about planning. If you plan and you don't go by your plan, sometimes you yourself don't feel comfortable. So it's very important that you put down your plans on paper. When you come to my room, I have two separate tables. Okay, I have my semester plan there and my study timetable there. And my semester plan includes from morning around 7 a.m. to evening around 11 p.m. Okay, and I've put in everything that from lectures, from daily prayers and meditation is on. From there, even bathing is on. Then you go to your lectures. After lectures, I have a book that I read, which is outside academic. I have to read about at least 5 page, and also make sure that I learn 2 hours during the day before my evening timetable that I will start around 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So if you start by planning your day each day and knowing where you are going, besides you were comes last semester, so when you came, you joined the denomination on campus. You know when they meet and how they will meet, and I know most of them release their tables before we come to campus.
Yeah.
Good. So once you're on campus, mostly I use the first week to plan, and we are now in the second week. So most of the activity that will be done within the semester or brought to us even before we came. Okay, so you just have to look on that and plan your semester. If you plan your semester, you plan your day well, it means that automatically you plan your week, and the month is made up of weeks. So once you plan your day, it means automatically your weeks are planned, and once your weeks are planned already, it means your months are planned. When your months are planned, your semester is also planned. So it's very necessary to go by your plans whenever you want to be.
And I just want to add something to what he said. I think when he was starting at the initial stage, he said sometimes most of us don't go, we don't follow our plan. It's because we don't make it flexible. You know, we have the phones and social media and all that. Most of us, when we check our personal timetable, we don't have any time for social media. Any time for social media, any time for friends, even the church activities, the timing, we don't have it on the timetable. So we make it change straight. It's not flexible, and we will prepare this timetable, and we'll be like 8 to 10. Reading 10 to no time for napping.
How much time are you putting down for your social media handles?
For me, I have like 3 accounts for Instagram because I have a lot of, and for LinkedIn. So actually 2 hours
in a day.
No, not in a day. 2 hours, maybe from 10 to 12. That's for social media.
In a day, one day.
In a day, 2 hours.
Only 2 hours.
Yeah, I will just check my timetable, my academic timetable before, and know when will be favorable for it, because I know that I'm using the social media account for something very, very important. So I have to invest my time. We don't make time for these things, and we make the timetable and be like, oh, maybe when I make my personal timetable, I can't follow it because I change.
So is WhatsApp not part of social media?
It's part.
So you check your WhatsApp only within those 2 hours?
No. You don't really get me. I'm trying to say that I have time. So when I wake up in the morning, between like 6 at dawn, because I normally go for dawn meetings. So from at dawn to 8, that's for social media, checking tests and all that. But from 8 to 10:30, that one is for intense reading. So even if I'll check the social media, just the WhatsApp, you see WhatsApp is private. It's not like the Instagram, LinkedIn and other platforms. So I think if we are able to consider all these things, we wouldn't say that, oh, I always make personal timetable, but I am not able to follow it. We have to check the things we want to invest our time in, and based on that we can prepare a timetable.
But for that one, to be frank, me on Fridays, there was nothing on Friday. What I've written there on the timetable is talking with friends, clients, because I'm a peer counselor. So I have to visit them or call them, talk to them. I have computer games and I have movies. So as soon as I close from lectures,
life is not
5, to enjoy. So once I close from lectures 5 o'clock, when I come and buy and find something to eat, the rest is for soccer and the stuff.
You have to enjoy
don't make it very strict on yourself.
Remember, you can join the conversation. You can WhatsApp or call 0575 943 943. 0575 943 943. And yet, you were saying something about you maintaining or following your personal timetable. So, what's giving you that motivation, or how are you able to? Because let me be frank with you. There are many times I've made my own personal timetable that I've not followed. You can post it on the wall on the top of the bed, if you will not follow, you will not follow.
Nothing will push you.
Yeah. So what's like? How are you able to keep that up for across your whole semester? So
Okay. So we should know that there are some things that are important and some things that are necessary, or some things that are needed. You see, sometimes maybe you can put on your timetable that you want to do this, but you find out that something more, maybe someone has called you to come for some amount of money that you needed, unexpected. You have to know how to prioritize certain things. Maybe you are going to learn and your friend calls you that go and escort me at Edu to go and buy food or something unrealistic. You should know that that one is not as much as important as your books that you've planned or you've made your time to study. So you should know that there are some things that come up, although you've not planned them, but you should know that this thing that just came up, compare it to whatever you've planned. Which one is better? So if you find out that what came up is better than what you have planned, or if you find out that you can do what you've planned later, you can let it go, then you work on the one that came up. Then later on, you make sure that whatever you've planned in your timetable, you make some time to go for it. Even if it calls for you to go off your sleep for an hour or two, you have to make sure you go according to whatever you've planned for that particular day, so that everything will be in balance.
all right, these are genuine words of wisdom. I'm even impressed. Okay, but with that, we go for a quick commercial break. When we're back, we will dive into more action. Stay tuned.
This is every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing
welcome back from that quick commercial break. Yeah, so we've been discussing, if you just joined us, we've been discussing planning for the new semester. Planning for the new semester. You can bring your contributions via 0575 943 943. 0575 943 943. You can WhatsApp or send an SMS and we will respond to you. Right. So this semester, as you know, so far, you are seeing how 2022 is going. The system is getting harder in terms of finances. What you could buy now, Kinky, I think
3 CDs.
Well, yeah, one bowl of Kinky, 3 CDs.
That one cry, it won't satisfy you.
Ow, that one cry. Yeah, so if this semester, maybe my parents have given me maybe a bulk sum of money, maybe per month. Or maybe they give me money a week or something. You see, I have to save. I have to, offer tree, tithes. It's not easy. So how are you going to go about this? If you want to share your ideas.
I think when it comes to financial planning, from my perspective, I think it's relative. You know, it depends on the person's income, what the person is getting, what the person is earning. For example, you are a student and every month your parents give you 400 Ghana every month. And you know how the economy is. Right now, you take 100 Ghana, you go to the market, you buy 4, 5, 6, 10, they then vanish. I don't know if there is a wind behind blowing the money here and I don't even understand.
It's not easy.
For now, the best thing to do as a student, since we don't have much or we don't have different sources of income and we are basing on our parents' income, what we get every month, the first thing we have to consider is our basic needs. You need food, probably clothing, maybe water, for shelter we've paid for a year, so that one we'll put that one aside. But food, the important thing is food. I know some people, the money they are getting is not enough for, but immediately the thing drop, they will call that friend. Oh, Charlie, I have money. I'm buying 150 Ghana bag. Ladies, they will think about the ways. I'm not saying these things are not important. They are really good, but we have to focus on the basic needs. As you said, you're giving, offer tree. These are the things they take our money, but we don't really consider them. For me, when I get the money, I take my offertory out for the month. The food I will need, the basic things I will need, probably that month I will need personal products. I'll buy some foods, oats like milk powder, other things, and maybe water. Other things you will need, just take those things away. So when you take those things away, the things, the money that will be left, just think about what are you going to save. Do you have other things you want to buy? So we have to consider the basic needs before the bags, before only if your I wouldn't say only if, but if you think that the money you are getting is not really enough, plan it well. Just prioritize, consider the basic needs. Men join bag and you buy the bag and the wig, then come and sit in your room and stuff. I know some people, because of that, they will intentionally visit people so that I'm not saying please visiting is bad, but it's maybe when you visit me and food is there, we will share, you will eat together, and when I have the free time I will cook, then we eat. But some people there, it's their agenda. Say, oh, maybe I'll go to a friend's place. You see that we shouldn't do that. We have to prioritize, consider the basic needs. After the basic need, then you start thinking about the wants.
Edido and Nathaniel, so you guys, how will you manage your money this sem, or what advice do you have for us?
I would like to say that this semester there are some activities that we shouldn't miss or we can't miss. There are some dinners and programs that
that's the way we like it in the town.
And it will require money. So if you know that at that time, at getting to the end of the semester, you will not be having money. If you have money now, try and save so that you don't miss on the action, especially if you've not attended dinner before in your final year.
Like me.
Like don't like have the experience. We are in school not only to learn, but we have to have fun, other experiences. So the people will be buying t-shirts for certain programs, paying dues and a whole lot of certificates. And we should plan for all these things so that we don't miss out on them. We shouldn't miss out on any of the fun activities if only you are interested.
Only if you are interested.
Don't let money let you miss out of any of them. So you have to save towards those things. If you know you are not expecting money at those times, save towards them so that you don't miss on any of those activities. Don't be like, ish, minyeska and kameko. See, when your scars is here, save it, so that when it gets to that time, you'll be able to enjoy yourself.
Okay, so maybe the guys are mostly now planning it's okay if you plan, okay. So mostly me at the beginning of them, so what I do is that I write things that I need, and these things are not mostly clothes. Okay, they are, let's say, my toiletries and my pomade and all those and stuff. Me, I don't buy pomade within the semester. I buy it once and I finish with my soap once and I finish with it. So if as soon as I come to school and I buy those things, it means that till the end. So the next thing that I'll be considering is my food items. Okay, you know, guys, what we like cooking is rice, and our next one is Milo. So after buying my, let's say, my rice, that's we have the 5 kilos, the 5 in 1. Yeah. I buy some tin tomatoes, and I buy my my Milo. I'm done. The rest left are for bread.
And now full bread is 5 cedis.
Who said 5
7
cedis?
cedis. So.
No, it says cedis now.
Hey, campus
20 CDs.
No, me. I'm talking about the one that when you keep it for a while, it becomes like a chumo. That one.
The heavy one.
6 cedis.
No, the light one.
Oh, the light one.
The light one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I can see CDs.
Hey.
It's not easy.
Hey, Ghana.
But nowadays things are very expensive. Okay?
Very much.
Which is like even here that fried rice are now going to be around 15 cedis.
Yeah, 15.
No. Some even sell it more than that.
So,
18 cedis.
So imagine you eat fried rice 3 times. It means that you've bought 5 kilos of rice that you could cook. Okay, so it's very essential if you can buy food items and put it there and get a time to cook. If you can't prepare your own stew, you have friends or female friends around you. You can just ask them, maybe they can prepare some stew for me, or maybe they can prepare some stew for me. Prepare it, put it in the refrigerator. Just have to be 1 minute to be cooking your rice and be eating. Don't be an impulse buyer. Or if you have not planned for something and that thing is not necessary, no. Don't just allow people to visit you anyhow. Okay. The question is,
so you have to be specific.
So friends come.
You have to be specific.
You have to inform before you come and visit.
You have to be
Otherwise, I'll meet you on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it from that perspective.
Or maybe
right
I'm coming, I'm there now. You come. Maybe I don't know.
You are not prepared.
You come and buy pressure for me. I have to go and spend money that I'm not ready to spend. Okay. And let's have limit your conversations too, because once you start talking, we see that someone is angry. That's why they tell you have to give out. So we are not saying I don't do good, but make sure that you're not broke within the semester. Yeah, for that one day, because you don't know when you go home and they'll tell you that maybe wait for a week. Yeah. Okay. So mostly what I do is that if I 100 series on me, then I start calling home. Yeah. Because I know that if I call, tell me that I wait for 2 days or 3 days. So before, if I wait till 50 CDs, it means that maybe for 1 day, I hear a man will say that. Okay, so know yourself and know how much you receive within the semester.
Yeah.
And know how you work.
You know, this money issue, it depends on the individual. Yeah. You know, so some people every month, Charlie, they get a lot too. And aside the money that parents give them, they get other money from like their boyfriend, you know that and ahead. So it depends on the individual. Only if you think you have enough to cater for other things, that's fine. It depends on you. But if you think what you are getting is limited, you are even finding it difficult, then I think you have to prioritize. As I said, consider the basic needs. Don't let peer pressure take you.
So I'd like to talk about this thing. You see, we are saying that some people have money, and we shouldn't also forget about those who also, when they call home, cry a bimba. For that reason, we have the counseling unit available. That if you are lacking in any sense financially or food-wise or anything, you can walk up to any of the counselors, or you can go to the counseling unit to seek for help in that regard.
Very necessary. Yeah. Very necessary. the counseling center is always available to help. Finances, any issue, but if finances part of the issue, don't think the counseling center can't help you with your finances. You can, you can go.
And also, sometimes people see peer counselors around and they think the peer counselors are being paid. So they will come to you, or sometimes they will test you and you'll be like, please, who is this? Then the person will say, I would like to remain anonymous. Oh yeah.
Anonymous?
Yes.
By financial issues.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I'll be like, okay, please, what's the issue? Then the person will give you a backstory of the real story. Unless you ask me, okay, please tell me the real story. Then as soon as you start going, you see that now this person is what money, and you'll be like, okay, then the best way for me to help you is let me link you to a counselor. The person will say like, no.
Yeah, I have experienced that before.
No, please.
If you've experienced,
like the person has complained to your financial issues, and you'll be like, okay, let me link you to the counselor so that they could help you. And the
They'll
person
be
will
like, no.
oh yeah, that's I've experienced a lot.
Yes, it's something that we have to talk about. Yes, we understand how the semester goes.
Actually, I don't know their reason though.
How things are difficult. Okay, a peer, you may have found a peer counselor who may have maybe given you money before. You may have found a peer counselor who may have given you money before. Okay, that doesn't mean that all peer counselors give money. To be frank, if you have, we will give. Okay,
exactly.
but sometimes if you ask, we have to let you go to the right channel
process.
so that you get the thing at the appropriate time. So please, if you come to us in terms of need, and please, we come you to the counselors. It's for your own good. Okay, so please try your best to understand us so that we all go. I send someone.
So don't feel shy to approach the counseling center when you have financial issues. That's what's our brother Nathaniel Takpo's recommendation this
I
evening.
remember I sent a guy in. The guy is now monthly. He takes money. And I call this guy. I'll be like, oh, I saw the guy last time. So I go to tell every night we have fried rice. I was like, wow.
Every night fried rice.
Yeah. Okay, so please don't hesitate to accept the counselor's offer when they are available or they are able to help you.
So we have established that the counseling center, they are not scary. Financial issues, you can approach the counseling center, they can find a way to help you out.
Why not?
Yeah. So just a quick one before we go for a short commercial break. Okay, we are all in final year here. So Nathaniel, will you be going for any agenda or campaign for anyone?
Okay, mostly I don't for outside politics. I don't do politics much.
You don't do politics?
Yeah,
What,
I mean,
the rest of you?
But maybe KPCD. I'm now thinking about if I'll go for something there.
The rest of, like Edido, will you push
I
anyone?
mean, we are in final year.
But you can push someone in final year.
Oh, yeah, me, I have a sister that I'm ready to support. I think she's going for KSB Wukom or so BCA. Shout out to you. So I'm willing to support her, my little sister.
Oh, sure.
As for me, I'll not be pushing anybody, but I'll be following keenly. I'll be following the electoral process very, very keenly. Yeah.
Sometimes it's dramatic.
We've not even talked about the fact that people now, every 5 minutes, someone will come and knock on your door.
Exactly.
Hey, it's
the
not
flyers.
Especially if you're on campus.
When
And every day they will check up on you. Hello, good morning.
On campus, then people will be greeting you.
You have to adjust your time.
It's
Exactly.
funny.
5 minutes in a day. Where 20 minutes gone out of your schedule.
When you are in level 100 and you are supporting someone who is maybe third year or final year doing agenda, and you occupy them or you join them to visit the halls and all those things stuff. I'm not saying you should stop. You also have let's say you have an ambition of maybe entering politics when you go forward. Okay. But make sure that you are learning. Because me, when we were in second year, I had a friend who was an agenda guy, but I heard that he was very brilliant and he was also very good at chewing po. Okay, so this guy will not come to club, but when he come and picks the slice and we enter the with him, you see that this guy will be scoring that. Okay, so if you're friends such people, you need to know how to plan and study on your own, because maybe you may start around 7 to maybe 9 or sometimes even 10, and when you go and see the phone, you go to class.
You won't be getting time like that.
Yes. So make sure you know yourself and you plan very well before joining these people.
All right. Thanks for that. With that, we are going for a quick commercial break, but you can still keep your thoughts coming through WhatsApp, SMS, calls on 0575 943 943. 0575 943 943. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This is Focus 94.3 FM.
Absolutely.
Lift every voice and sing till the heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let its resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day beats us. Let us march on till victory is won. Stormy the road we trod, bitter the chase we crossed. Counting the days when hope on board had died. Yet with a steady breath and a weary feet, to the place for which our parents sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading a path through the blood of the Scion. Now from the gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our first love is fast. God of our weary years.
So, welcome back from that short commercial break. You are still watching the Counsellors Corner on Focus 94.3 FM. You can keep your thoughts coming through on 0575 943 943. 0575 943 943. So we are about wrapping up the show for tonight, but we want to touch on the final years in particular. We know we are in semester 8. And my producer is also in semester 8. Semester 8, semester 8. Yeah.
7/8.
Yeah, so 6 over 8. So,
Hey, so
Yeah, 6 over 8.
oh.
Of the small way.
So any words for our final years, any plan they should take within this semester, any skills or anything they should do, or academic wise, skill wise, can you share your thoughts on that?
Okay, for final years, we all know that we are working on a research project. Sometimes the deadline, and one thing is it most of us, we are, for my department or my faculty, we are working in groups. And one thing about the groups, you know how to deal with group members. You call someone and the person will be like, oh Charlie, I'm here, I'm doing this, and you know it's a group work and every person is supposed to play his or her part. You call the person to check up on the person, how the thing is going, and the person will be like, oh Charlie, me shas you. And you know, research, you don't have to be subjective, or you have to be, I mean, you have to analyze things well. You will tell the person to do something, the person will do copy and paste. How can you do copy and paste? No. So it makes it difficult, and I think since we are working on our project and the project demands much time, we have to arrange ourselves, or we have to put ourselves together, how we are going to communicate with our group members, how we are going to read, how we are going to communicate with our supervisors. We don't have to be sleeping all the time, so that when we are approaching the deadline, we wouldn't put much pressure on ourselves. And as final years too, this is the time to start looking for opportunities, because we have less time to go into the world, to the job market, and we have to prepare ourselves. So you start searching for opportunity, and any
Join
final
some
year,
WhatsApp groups and
and right now, any final year student who is not on LinkedIn, I would advise or I recommend the app to the person, because it is a good place to build good networks. So people are building networks, but some networks, they are toxic. You know, they are toxic to your to your life. So it is the best app or the best platform to help you learn a lot from your people, expertise in your field, and all that. So I think these are the things that I would just tell final years to do.
So Bridget's advice in the final years, that at least if you didn't hear anything, LinkedIn build the right platform for you through LinkedIn. Right? Any advice for the final year?
Okay, so there's this thing that I've been hearing people say that or what will happen has already happened. That now that you're in final year, after now first class, and now after now no, I would like to say that it's not too late. It's not too late. You can still acquire that skill. You can still increase your CWA. You can still build networks. You can still plan for the journey ahead of you. It's not too late. You can still build your CV. You can still attend a seminar to add a value to yourself. You can still start saving. You can do something. You can even start a business.
After school, some parents they won't mind you again.
Oh, it's true. Start saving, at least something small
the
to
way
start
it's hard,
to start with for NSS.
So that's what I'd like to say, that it's not too late. It's not too late. You can still do something valuable.
Yeah. So with the continuing students or those who are not in final year, how would they, let's say the extracurricular activities and those stuff, how should they go about it the same?
Okay, so if you're not in final year, you think that maybe you're in third year, you think that you have, let me say, a whole, like, so you have a lot of people to get to final year, but I would advise you to look for your research topics, because even me, I'm also looking for my research topics that I'm planning. If you have the opportunity, help a senior course mate in doing his or her research. Okay, it will give you the idea of how it's being done, and you may learn something that when it comes to yours, you may be able to do it. So third years too, you can still improve upon your CWA, yes. Okay, you can do, but although you force but you say to shake a little bit.
Oh, you can improve.
You can, like, it's
as long
possible.
as you've not completed, you can improve.
It's possible, okay. So just keep learning, keep on doing the right thing, and I believe that whatever you say to yourself that you'll be able to do, you can do it. So never say no. As soon as you say no, it means that your brain ceases to work. Okay, but I'll be asking yourself questions. How will I be able to do this? That is the right way to go to keep your mind active. So keep on praying, attend your church services, pray to God, and hope for the better future.
Yeah.
And last thing, it's all about commitment and discipline. These two things, if you are able to do them, whatever thing you set your eyes on, you can achieve them. Yeah.
And I even want to add, we have sometimes we forget that the transcripts. Even though maybe you think you can't increase your CWA, but your transcripts, the number of A's you get, B's you get, even this last semester, it can prove vital. Maybe if you're going for a postgraduate work or someone employing you needs a particular course, your excellence in that, just a particular course, you never know.
One Dr. Misa was telling me that mostly if you want to apply a scholarship in some countries after your undergrad, they mostly don't consider your first year. Okay, they consider the subsequent ones because they look for CWA. Sometimes they go CWA instead of what? So GPA instead of CWA. Okay, so you can bold it and it will work for you. So,
All right, so we are just about wrapping up. So, any last thoughts from our panelists?
I think we have to consider God first in everything that we do, because God is the one going to give us the strength, going to help us to achieve anything. So we shouldn't forget the prayers. We shouldn't also miss the church activities. Though the important thing here is to achieve academic excellence, but aside that, you also have to do the spiritual part and other things like the networking, building good networks, nurturing good relationships, and all that.
I'd just like to add up to my sister's thoughts that God is the master planner. He knows the plans He has for us. we can make any plans, but if we don't go to God, He can just dispose of whatever we've planned. So whatever plans we want to take, whatever we want to do, let's just go to God first.
Once they've touched on the spiritual aspect, I will talk about your self-confidence. Yes, if you don't trust yourself, no one will trust you in this world. So make sure that you are very confident whatever that you are doing. If people say it's impossible, tell them that word is not in this room. Just move on. You can.
All right.
Okay, good. Besides, you were the first stump to run that race. That's why okay, so you can.
You can. Obviously, you can. You did it day one. You still can. So, unfortunately, that's all our time permits for today, for today's Counsellors Corner. But don't worry, we'll be back next week, same time, 7 to 8, on Focus 94.3 FM. Remember to follow Focus FM on Facebook, Twitter, IG, and TikTok. Or Focus FM KNUST. And you can still tweet, you can still message us or WhatsApp us on 0575 943 943. 0575 943 943. And we'll get back to you on any issue you have about counseling. So with that, thanks for your time and see you next week. Bye.
This is Focus 94.3 FM.